Our patient in tonight's To Your Health is a bit different from those we usually feature, but his story highlights a special partnership between Stormont Vail and the Topeka Zoo, helping the animals get extra care. Like many families, radiologist Dr. Ken Fern and his children enjoy visiting the Topeka Zoo, including the orangutans.
We've been to see him. We saw the baby a couple months ago with my kids.
So imagine the excitement when he learned baby Udara's dad, Mawas, would become his patient at Stormont Vail.
Mawas is an older orangutan. He's in his 30s, and orangutans in zoos and in the wild typically have a lot of cardiac issues. That's the #1 cause of death in orangutans. So we want to really make sure that his heart is healthy and that if he is going to have issues, that we catch it early so we can help him with medications.
Shanna Simpson with the Topeka Zoo said doing that meant getting Mawas an exam a bit beyond what the zoo could do on site.
Orangutans have what's called an air sac, and it is used for vocalizing. It is very hard to see through that. We have ultrasound equipment here at the zoo. We have radiograph equipment here. We have a really great state-of-the-art hospital here, but we needed just that one extra thing to get through that air sac.
The Topeka Zoo reached out to Stormont Vail, and a few weeks ago, Mawas was put under anesthesia and taken to the hospital for a CT scan. With extra security, additional sanitation measures, and an entourage of zoo staff, including zoo veterinarian Dr. Shirley Lizzo, Dr. Fern said the scanning process itself was basically the same as a human, though he did do a little extra research on the anatomy.
The head and neck were very different. Our skull has very little muscle on it, and surprisingly his was inches thick, and the skull itself was much smaller. I didn't expect that. And also in his neck, it was very interesting. There was a big air sac on the front, and the whole thing was full of air, which looks very terrifying for a human radiologist.
It looks like you got it.
Dr. Fern and Dr. Lizzo will review the scans to see if Mawas shows any cause for concern. Another example of working together to give the animals the best care possible.
It's really amazing the partnerships we have with our community. So wonderful. Everybody just jumps out to help us.
It's nice being able to go to the zoo and see these animals and then know that we're here to help out when we need to.
And did it earn him any extra cool points with his kids?
I'm their dad. They don't think I'm cool.
So they don't really know what he does yet. Stormont has partnered with the zoo in the past for tests on other animals, including a gorilla, a black bear, a tortoise. They even scanned the fetlocks on a giraffe who had passed away to aid in research that could perhaps help other giraffes.
Fascinating story, Melissa. Thanks for that tonight. Well, on the